In today's show, we are going to be shooting 502 grain arrows with a 100 grain tip and 130 grain insert. Let's get into it right after this. So my battery pack decided it was going to die before we get going, so luckily I caught it in time. But like I said in the intro, we're going to be shooting our lightest arrow yet. The penetrator with a 100 grain tip, 130 grain insert. We're going to be speed testing these. These arrows are coming in at about 502 grains. So the reason I'm doing this is that it's going to be faster. How much faster? I don't know. I'm going to guess, take a wild guess, say 430-ish, maybe 420-ish. So it's going to shoot flatter. So we're going to give this a shot, see if we can get out to 50 yards. But also I'm debating. Maybe you guys can help me out with this. I'm thinking of going to the Boris Oracle X. I'm just thinking about it. The reason for it is the Boris Oracle X will go out to 80 yards. A lot of practice at 80 yards, but it will go out to 80 yards. The reason for it is, eventually, I want to shoot coyotes with this. Eventually. That's my goal this summer. So that is why I'm thinking about it. At 40 yards or 50 yards, I'm not too comfortable with getting a dog in that close. So only time will tell how things are going to go. So yeah, it's a nice, beautiful day out here. Sun is shining. It's later in the morning. It's after 11. I had to go to physical therapy this morning before I could get out here. I started that today. So let's say we give this a whirl. Hopefully everything's all set up. If not, we'll have to pause and reset. Okay, so let's take our first shot at the target to do the speed test.
$376.
376. That doesn't sound right, does it? Not at all. Let me go down and grab that arrow real quick. So we may have to do, I don't know. I don't know. Because that's slower. It should be faster. So let's crank her up again and see if we can get that 400 plus. Now it could be that my chronograph is not set good. So if we get an, I don't know, I might have to just reset my chronograph. But that doesn't sound right at all. A lighter arrow when my 427s were going 410, 404, something like that. All right, let's take another look.
$380.
380. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. It's being consistent at least, but not the way I would hope. I gotta crank it up first, don't I? Yeah, so I gotta go to physical therapy at least once a week for right now. Well, I had my epidural, as they call it, yesterday. That doesn't take effect for a few days. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully I don't hit my arrow.
$379.
379. So staying at 3. Well, we'll take a look at all the stats after we do this. But I didn't hit my arrow, so that's good. All right, arrow number 4. Okay, let me move over here a little bit.
$380.
380. Okay, so let's take a look at what we can here. Okay, let me bring up my chart. Okay, I'll try and post it here so you guys can follow along. I don't know if I can do it or not, but I'll give it my best shot. If not, it'll be at the very end of the video. So shot 1, 376, 157 pounds of kinetic energy, power factor of 188. Number 2, 380, 160 foot-pounds, power factor of 190. Third shot was 379, kinetic energy 160, 190 the power factor. Number 4, 380, 160 in kinetic energy, power factor of 190. So power factor average was 190. The low was 188. The high was 190. 4 shots. Minimum was 476. Maximum 380. Spread of 4. The average was 378. And the standard deviation was 2. Okay. So that's what we got. Quite honestly, I don't remember what my 527s came in. I thought they came in at 4. So I would have thought this would have went faster. And I don't know where they're at. They're on my external hard drive somewhere. And it would take me forever and a day to find them. I can just figure out how far back, then I could do it, but I don't know. Quite honest with you, I don't I would have thought it would have went faster, to be quite honest with you. And yes, there's Dr. Pepper in here. So, quite interesting, my friends. I definitely thought they would have went faster. But you know what? I'll tell you what, I'm going to do another round. These arrows here come in at about 522. They're about 5 grains lighter than my 527s. So we are going to give these a shot. So give me a chance to set everything up, and we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Okay, so let's see what these 522s are going to do. All right.
$379.
379 coming out the same. Very, very interesting. I don't know. And these are only 5 grains lighter than my 427s, like I said. All right, let's take another shot.
$378.
378. Yeah, it's getting a little warm out here, but beautiful. All right. To be honest with you guys, I don't like loading it like this, but I'm being a little lazy. Yes, I am. I'd be honest with you, but I'm having some issues with some of my throat because it comes to I guess I got the shot yesterday. They did a little bit today. So the shot doesn't take effect for at least 2 to 5 days. So I get this burning sensation down here, down my arm, and into my chest. And no, it ain't angina or anything like that. Just it starts in my throat. So, and right now I'm having a hard time moving around a little bit, and I do apologize for it. Okay, let's take another shot here.
$376.
376. All right. So these are basically coming out the same as my 502s. All right, final shot number 4. And this hopefully I don't. And you guys know, I don't normally load like this. All right. Where do I want to go? Let me try and go right there.
377.
377, okay. So let's just take a look at that. All right, let's see here. All right. Shot number one. Yeah, I'll try and put it up here. If not, it'll be at the end of the video. Shot number one, 379, 166.48, 197 power factor. Shot number two, 378, 165, power factor of 197. Shot number three, 376. Kinetic energy is 163.85. Power factor 196. 4 was 397. Kinetic energy 164. Power factor 196. So high power factor of 197. Low was 196. High power factor was 197. The slowest one was 376, and 379 was the fastest, with a spread of 3. The average of 377 feet per second. The standard deviation of 1. Okay, so let me just take a another peek here at the first one. So we're actually a little bit faster on the 527s or 552s. We were a little bit faster. Kinetic energy was up there. Yeah, so the kinetic energy was actually faster with these 522s. 522s were a little bit faster, and the kinetic energy was a little bit higher. Quite interesting. Not what I was expecting at all. Okay, so my goal is to get out to the range tomorrow and we'll set that target up at 50 yards. We'll just go for the gusto maybe and see what happens. That's all we can do. So, yeah. You know, not what I was expecting, but what we got. So again, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, the all notification bell, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up and all that. Oh yeah, share these videos. All that kind of good stuff. Remember, these episodes are dedicated to my son, and see you on the next episode of Utah Crossbow Hunter.